My name is Alysia. Today's practice is going to be a yin practice. You might like to have a blanket to pad your seat and 1 or 2 blocks. You might also like a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can always use a couch cushion or just a house pillow, anything that will give you a little bit of depth and comfort to help ease you into these shapes as we move through our yin practice. Grab your props and meet me back on your mat. Let's start in a comfortable Sukhasana, easy crisscross leg position. Place your hands to your thighs for a moment. Take a moment to settle into your body, settle into your space, into your surroundings. This yin practice is a perfect way to unwind and to connect deeper into your body. Connect deeper into yourself as you put yourself into a state of relaxation. Let's start with a breathing technique, a pranayama technique for Brahmari pranayama, or our humming bee, bumblebee breath. This breath is named after the goddess Brahmari. She is the goddess of bees. This breath really helps purify our bodies. It alleviates us from any agitation or frustration that we're feeling. Oftentimes in our yin practice, when we are holding these postures for an extended period of time, our body begins to fidget and can cause a little bit of frustration as we move into the practice. So this healing breath of the bee, the buzzing bee, really helps alleviate and move that energy through. It also helps us dive deeper and connect further to the elements of nature. So when you're ready, take your pointer fingers, place them into your ears, clog through your ears so that you create an internalization as you completely set everything outside of this space away. So nothing distracting, nothing pulling you out of your own headspace, and internalize the breath so that you can hear it and feel the vibration all the way through your core. Close your eyes down. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils. And open mouth, exhale, let your breath go. Humming bee, bumblebee breath. Inhale through your nostrils. Exhale, close your lips, breathe out as if you're making a humming sound. One last round, breathe in. Release your hands to your thighs. Sit with the vibration you just created. Let your body absorb the feeling that you've created around yourself. Complete that breath 6 to 7 times, or even up to 10 minutes if you have the time and really need to move through agitation and frustration throughout your day. Call to this breath throughout practice today if you're feeling the urge to fidget or move. Let this breath heat up through your body in order to help process and move everything that's holding you back outside of your body space so you can internalize and come deeper into your yin style practice. Take a clarifying breath in. And And exhale, breathe out. Turn to face the top of your mat. Stay with your blanket beneath your bottom if it's comfortable, or place it off to the side. Half butterfly. Straighten out your right leg. Bend your left leg. Place your left foot into the inner thigh of your right leg. Settle into your sits bones. Take a deep breath in, elevate through your chest, elongate your spine. Exhale, half butterfly, fold over your right straight leg. Place your forearms to the ground or elevate the ground by placing a block beneath your elbows. Take a moment to surrender and settle into your body. Set your mind at ease. Put yourself in a total space of comfort. I'll support you throughout this practice. I have a watch on my arm to help keep track of time. Completely surrender and put yourself at ease. Use these shapes to help dive deeper into your body. Let each shape you create mimic that of an animal. Our animals teach us so much in this life. They teach us how to release emotions and release hormones through the way we place our bodies. Without having verbal communication, how can we release and find ourselves in a space of comfort? Let these animal postures, these animal asanas, mimic that of what you create in your body to help dive deeper in and connect further to your animal self. Fight the urge to fidget in this shape. Let your body surrender into the heaviness on its own. Close your eyes down. Sit with your most organic breath throughout these postures. Internalize the breathing through your nose, or keep your mouth open to release any excess heat. This practice is traditionally practiced when our bodies are cold or cool. Taking away the flexibility that comes from heat helps us further come into our own flexibility. Allow your shape to evolve as you surrender and settle. Let any expectation of what this shape should or should not look like or feel like begin to evaporate. deep breath in and exhalation. Take one more deep breath in and find your exhalation. Inhale, gently press into your fingertips, lift your chest up. Switch out your legs, half butterfly on the left, straighten out your left leg, bend your right knee, place your right foot into your left thigh, and scoot your hips back. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, half butterfly, fold over your left straight leg. Rest your forearms to the floor or to your blocks. Draw your forehead towards your shin. And take the same courtesy on this side to adjust and settle into your body. Recognize that our bodies might feel different from right to left. Lean into the imbalances that you feel. Lean into balances that you feel. Take this heightened sense of awareness as you journey yourself through your physical being. Feel the softness come across your body. Allow this yin practice to take you deeper into your physical body. Let yourself come to an edge that's slightly uncomfortable. Let there be discomfort without pain. At any point in this practice, you feel sharp pain or anything that does not feel right, back out of the posture. If you're feeling just a little bit of discomfort in the way that your breath is holding or your body is lying, how can you surrender in and come into your body? Begin to lengthen through your left hamstring. Feel the length come across your back. Let yourself completely come into the shape in your own time. Feel each breath bring your chest closer to your left thigh. Feel a sense of ease even when your breath is resisting against you. Sometimes these deep fold postures for me, with the idea of completely internalizing and turning my eye gaze inwards, can elevate any agitation that I have or physical stress that's been hiding in my body. As each shape progresses into your body, imagine the shape that you're creating. Make the connection to the animal image. Think about the shape in the half butterfly as creating half of the wing. Take a few more breaths here. next inhalation, press yourself up. Place your hands behind you. Plant both feet to the ground, bend your knees. Add a counter pose here, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Feel a little motion as you move. Give yourself the ability to release before you have to hold in stillness again. Come into stillness butterfly pose. Bring both feet to touch in front of your pelvis. Bring the knife edge of your feet together. Create a slight opening in the internal sole of your foot. Let your knees open out wide. Stay upright in this variation or fold forward. Bring your hands, forearms towards the ground. Option to place a block on your feet to make a little bit more space for your elbows to rest. And drop into stillness. Completely surrender into your mind. Our yin practice complements our yang practice, whether it's in our asana practice of yoga or it's our yang style of life, the way we choose to live our lives, from our work to our relationships to anything that we come into contact with. In both styles of yin and yang, our tapas shows up. In our yang style of practice, the tapas shows up as heat and fire and sweat. The physical reaction of our body gets warm and hot. In our yin style of practice, tapas often shows up as discipline. The discipline to stay into our mind, into our breath as we hold postures. The discipline to not fidget, to not move. Let your tapas complement you in both styles, yin and yang. Just as a butterfly has to go through several phases to get to where it ends, imagine your life, your body, your mind going through phases as we hold this shape. Starting in the beginning shape of birthing and coming into a posture, to then drawing deeper into comfort as you find ease. Once you move into the comfort, the benefits and the beautifulness comes out. And just as you're settling in completely, when your body feels completely at ease, honoring that every cycle must come to an end. It's the power of your mind to ease any areas in your physical body that are resisting. Breathe deeply into your inner groin, your outer thighs. Breathe into your knees. Feel the connection of the soles of your feet. Let your head become heavy with the help of gravity. As this practice goes on today, I will offer less and less words and guidance. Let your body and mind be okay with stillness. Let it be okay with sitting in silence. Let the uncomfortableness of silence take you deeper into a meditative state to offer yourself the highest amount of healing you can in this moment. Take a few more breaths here. On your next inhale, rise up, press into your palms, support yourself up. Bring your hands behind you. Plant your feet, windshield wiper your legs once again. Use these counter stretches in between to help mobilize and move the energy that you just stirred up. Feel the sense of relief down your legs as you move. Straighten out both legs. Sit your hips back. Pull your right knee in toward your chest for half shoelace. Cross your right leg over the left to bring your knees to stack. Rest the outer side of your right foot right outside of your left hip. Flex through your left toes for a moment. Activate and plug your left thigh bone back. Really lengthen through your hips. Then find a more passive shape, release. Take an inhale, elevate through your chest. Exhale, fold over your one crossed leg. Bring your forearms or hands down to the ground alongside of your left leg. Rest your chin to your right leg if it connects. Maybe place a towel or blanket in between to help cushion. Drop fully into your body. Scan from the crown of your head. Notice how your head feels. Feel your neck relax. Feel your shoulders relax. Create a little opening through your shoulder girdle. Imagine as if you're creating a cat with your upper back. Create a little bit of a dome shape. Once you feel that expansion across your upper shoulders, relax into the shape. Notice how your spine feels. Notice your hips connecting to the ground beneath. Notice the length of your left leg as it extends out in front of you beyond the crown of your head. Find a balance in your breath with the inhales and the exhales. Can you slow your rhythmic breathing to match? Send your breath to any area in your body that's fighting you. Any area in your body that is unleashing stiffness that has been hiding. Lean and move into it as you allow gravity to take you deeper into this shape. And a little bit more ease across your outer hips, outer thighs. Feel a relief come across your body as you surrender and find heaviness. Take a couple more breaths here. Inhale, gently rise up. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a little sway from side to side. Release your right leg long straight. Bring your left leg in towards your body. Bend at your left knee. Pull your left thigh into your ribs, compress. Then cross your left leg over to the outside of your right thigh for half shoelace. Adjust through your right leg, flex your toes, plug your right thigh bone back. Rest the outer knife edge of your left foot on the ground outside of your right leg. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, half shoelace, fold forward. Adjust your body to feel comfort on this side, honoring that each side might feel slightly different. One might offer more comfort, one might offer more discomfort. Allow yourself to be okay with the imbalances that we all have. Create that slight roundness in your upper shoulders to expand through your shoulder blades. As you keep the expansion, relax and settle into a more passive shape. Use these passive holds to help dive deeper into our physical bodies. Help move into the connective tissue to help create sustainable flexibility. Without the use of using active force to come into shapes, our body surrenders and makes space, heals past injuries, heals past traumas. Use these long extended holds as a healing way into your physical body. Send your breath into your hips. Honor the work our hips do for our bodies. They help us move, they help us walk, help us put one foot in front of the other. Give yourself the time and grace to slow down. Complement your yang with your yin. Whether it's taking 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night to just sit in stillness and breathe. Maybe you have time for a asana practice to incorporate into your day. Maybe it's something simple like going for a walk, or honoring that the food that you eat and put into your body is nourishing you in a way that can help support the people who created what we are putting into ourselves. Every little bit of gratitude and any little appreciation that we come to when we find our yin practice helps us complement the yang, helps us complement the active and go lifestyle that we often live. Give yourself a little bit of grace to incorporate yin into your day-to-day life. Take a few more breaths here. Inhale, rise up, press yourself up. Pull your left knee into your ribs, compress and release. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Pull both knees into your chest, cross your ankles, come into a hammock position or a tabletop. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Take a moment to organically move. Find a little hip circle or cat-cow, whatever your body is craving in this moment. Then walk your feet into a squat. Bring your toes out, heels in. Sit your hips down inside of your heels. Lots of different variations to play with here. If your heels are slightly lifted, you can slide a blanket beneath your heels. You can place a block beneath your sits bone. Press your elbows in towards your thighs and stay upright. If this is giving you any strain on your back, you can also do this posture with your back up against a wall. Let's take this into a more passive shape. Cradle your ribs inside of your thighs. Fold forward, rest your hands or forearms to the ground. Surrender your head down. Take a moment to find a little bit of movement if you need. Then drop into stillness. Feel the expansion across your pubic area. Feel the exposure of your root chakra right into the ground beneath. Allow this open hip posture to release any energy that has been holding inside, any stresses that have been holding inside. Find a way to release the stress that's built up over your life. Feel it evaporate as you commit to your practice time and time again. Feel it disappear with every time that you come into a self-love, self-guided practice, whether it's in yoga or any way that you find a release to wind down. I have a teacher that always tells us that gratitude is the pathway to joy. By incorporating a gratitude practice into our day-to-day lives, we are then finding our pathway to joy. Sometimes it might not be easy to see the joy or happiness. if we take every little moment, every little thing, and find the gratitude in it, that pathway, that doorway becomes a little bit more open, a little bit more clear. Deep breath in, and exhale, breathe out. Place your hands on the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Gently inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your feet in hip width distance for dangle. Plant your feet down, put a gentle bend in your knees. Have a prop, have a couple blocks to rest your hands on. Let yourself dangle in a forward fold. Rest your hands or perhaps your forearms to something. This shape will evolve into a deeper fold as the minutes go on. Put a gentle bend in your knees or take as big of a bend in your knees as you need. Allow this posture to create space in your back. Feel the stretch all the way from your heels through your Achilles and calves, through your thighs, down your back, to your shoulders, to your neck, to the crown of your head. Take this inversion as an opportunity to dangle your head below your heart. Invite a change of perspective. Invite clarity, invite the opposing look as we flip our world upside down. This is one of the most comfortable and uncomfortable poses in Yin for me. How can you completely surrender into your passive shape in order to dive deeper into your physical being? Know that the strength will come. As your body opens in this shape, adjust your props as you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, yogi squat. Walk your toes out, heels in. Sit your hips back down. Let your head drop. Take a moment to let your body surrender in to avoid a big difference in your blood pressure or your heartbeat. If you feel lightheaded at all, just take an extra moment and grace to let your body come back into yourself. Sit your hips to the floor. Come into a straddle position. Open your legs out into a V shape. Grab your block or maybe your bolster for this shape. Place your bolster right in front of you. Draw it up right into your hips. Take a breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, fold on top of your bolster. Bring your elbows towards the ground. Place one hand on top of the other. Rest your chin. Or maybe let your chin rest on your prop. Breathe into the inside of your legs. Breathe into your inner knees. Encourage your hips to move back. Lengthen your chest forward. Let your feet just kind of rest with ease. If this is a little uncomfortable on your heels, you can slide a blanket or a towel beneath your heels. eyes here. Inhale, gently press yourself up. Place your bolster off to the side. Bring your hands behind your knees. Draw your knees into your chest. Balance on your sits bones. Find a little sway. Come over to your shins. For a saddle, bring your knees to touch. Bring your knees to touch, part your feet out wide, sit your hips inside of your heels. Lots of variations to use your props here. You can grab your blanket, fold it into thirds, then slide it beneath your bottom. This will help alleviate any strain on your knees. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Align your heels and toes next to your hips. Place your hands to your thighs, close your eyes down. Imagine that you are sitting in a saddle. Imagine the mane of a horse that you're on top of. Feel the love and energy of the surroundings. Maybe you're riding horseback through a forest or on a beach, maybe through water. Let this visualization of nature take you further into yourself. Put yourself into that space. Feel what the air around you feels like. Is it cool out? Is it warm? Is it evening? Is it daylight? Do you feel the sun rays hit your skin? Do you feel the moon light up the sky? Take your visualization deep into your being. Feel the breeze move around your body. Smell the trees and the grass and the flowers. Feel the rhythm as if you were moving. Notice the horse's feet trot beneath you. Notice the breath. Notice any sounds that the reins or the ropes around the snout may make. Use the visualization that you're creating to create an experience, to create a memory, to bring you back to something that you've experienced. Take a few more purifying breaths in. Gently release yourself out of this shape. Come down to your bottom and make your way onto your back. If you'd like to pad your mat with your blanket before we lie on our back for our closing sequence. Lie down on your back for reclining twists. Rest your shoulders down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Place your hands to your shins. Give yourself a little sway side to side. Tee out your arms. Drop both knees in unison over to the left. Place your left hand on top of your right thigh. Slide your left shoulder slightly over. Rest your right hand to your ribs or off to the side. To add a little bit more comfort, place a blanket or pillow between your knees and ankles. Breathe deeply into the twist. Feel the twist start at your low spine and your sacrum. Imagine your spine a ribbon as it begins to spiral and rotate up through your back, through your low back, through your lumbar spine, through your mid-spine and your thoracic. Carry that twist all the way in through your cervical spine to your eye gaze over to the right. Use the purifying abilities of our twist to purge what no longer serves you. Purge the emotions, the hormones, the energies. Allow the detoxification process to come deeper into you. A few more breaths here. Return to your back, pull both knees in, place your hands behind your knees, compress your thighs to your ribs. Give yourself a quick spinal massage, sway from side to side. Drop both knees over to the right. Supine twist. Place your right hand to your left thigh. Place your left arm off to the side or to your left ribs. Lengthen your tailbone towards the bottom of your mat. Reach the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. Breathe deeply into your left side body, imagining your breath going up and over your ribs as if you're weaving a basket. Feel the expansion along your left side as you help aid yourself in the elimination process. Let your digestive system come back into full working order. Take yourself deeper into your spine. Revolve around your vital organs, and vast expansion along your chest and your collarbones. Here. Return to your back. Place your hands behind your knees. Draw your thighs into your chest. Rock on your spine from side to side. A deep cleansing breath in. Audible exhale, breathe out of your mouth. Grab whatever props you'd like for your final Shavasana resting pose. Perhaps place a bolster beneath your knees. Rest your arms alongside. Place your palms to face up towards the sky as a gesture of receiving. Receive the energy and grace that you've created in this yin practice today. Take a moment in acknowledgement for the discipline that you took to take the time to surrender and silence your mind and breath and body. Honor the healing vibration as you put yourself to rest in Shavasana. Stay here for as long as you have. Or begin to wake up your body with me. Wiggle your toes. Touch your thumb across each finger pad. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, roll to your left side. Left side for grounding of the moon. Come to a supported fetal pose. Rest your head to your upper arm. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a moment to pause in this shape we entered life in. Press your right hand into the ground. Rise up to a comfortable seat. Connect your hands at heart center. Close your eyes down, bow your chin towards your chest. Take a deep, full body breath in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, draw your hands to third eye center, the seat of intuition. Exhale, let your air go. The teacher enlightened me honors and bows to the teacher and light in each of you. Namaste.